What have you been spending your money on living in that house? Have you done your mum's kitchen? Because I bet it's the same kitchen. It's the same kitchen that is there from when you was born. It's the same sofa that's there. You've done nothing and you're sitting there, you want to look at me. Ange went on a date and asked the man his waist size.
The most you're getting is like £15 an hour. You are never going to survive.
Your sex is shit and you keep the house nasty.
You're not doing anything, then you marry him and it's dead.
Should a man be dating if he's broke?
If he's broke?
He's broke.
Certainly not, he can barely afford to live. How could he date? How has he got time? I have to be in the top 1% of earners to rent a really normal 2-bedroom flat.
New episode featuring Kels and Ange, featuring Gabriel, featuring Wes and myself. I hope you like this episode. Wes, anything to promote?
Yeah, Kelly and Ange show.
Kelly and Ange show. Follow their YouTube. Subscribe. These two are too funny. What are you lot on now? 463? Huh?
Yeah, 463.
Let's get them to 1K as quick as possible, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's
Boom.
go.
I can't ask you what your dress size is. I could never in this world. They would roast me.
You can't.
I'll be peanuts.
They will roast you, but the person you're asking shouldn't have a problem with it. If I send you pictures and we're talking and you can see my shoulders like a little Madame Tussauds head, yeah, and then I say,
Kenny, don't say
you know
that.
that thing, and then he says, oh, you know, babe's like, what's your dress size? Why can't I answer that? Why would someone take offense? Or ask your shoe size.
But by the time I see just a headshot on your socials, I already know what time it is. There's no tricks. Alright, give you an example. Anytime I see a woman only take pictures like this, I already know what time it is.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Gym girls here, you see like when I say, oh yeah, I like gym girls here, a lot of them here, they'll be in front of the mirror like this.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, to the side. You know the players.
What? I already know. I know my market. They love to show off. I'm like, yeah. Keep doing it.
Okay.
But she never said anything wrong though. And the only thing I think that was wrong was the asking somebody their waist size. Your preference was one sec.
Can I say, it was in a conversation. It's not just what is your waist size, it's getting to know someone. I online date and I'm getting to know that person.
So you want little
So,
waist?
yeah, I don't like big man. I don't. No, I genuinely don't like.
Women like big belly women, but
No, I don't. That's not attractive.
We saw that in the comments.
But again, they can say that they like big bellies. That's absolutely fine. So who's gonna motivate who then? I ain't got time for that. No, man.
Preference doesn't have to do with you. And I think what I didn't get is that because someone thinks that you're not the slimmest person in the world, as far as they're concerned, you can't have a gym man. But it don't make sense. Your preference doesn't have to be you. In the same way, there are a gym man who like what's the word? The fuller woman.
100%.
So there's nothing wrong with that. So for her saying that she likes a gym man,
What was the DM saying after? Tell us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something. I run the DMs.
I want to know.
I run the DMs for the account.
You know what?
They're obsessed. Man said, I've got 32 inch. They're lining up. Then the other one said, I've got a whole host of people that would want
And
me.
guess what? They're all slim.
They're all right. Your preference.
Because they know. So that me saying it's helped, isn't it? It don't help. But now no one.
You know you put the bat signal.
Even one guy messaged me and he was like, I guess you don't like me then, innit? I was like,
Yeah, some guys were crying and said, oh,
What do you tell the rock club?
cheers.
No,
babe,
Jim.
babe.
I was hacked.
we could send him to you. No, they were upset. They were really, really
I think
upset.
it's just there's some things that women can get away with, and I think there's something that men can get away with. And I don't think the way they jumped on you ladies, I think it was unfair because I don't think your preference should be your preference. But once again, I could never ask a woman their BMI. I could never.
Okay, not BMI, but dress size.
Even that,
Dress size is
I would be roasted.
Waist size is equivalent to dress
He's
size.
going to give you a rough measurement. Okay,
You know
it's
what's
30.
funny, yeah? You could have said, yeah, I don't like gym men, I don't like men who are too muscly. And it would have been fine.
But why do I have to break it down like that? Why is everyone so sensitive?
No, it would have been fine if you said it about gym men, or if you said you
Oh,
don't
I said
like.
I don't want a gym man.
Yeah, or if you said you don't like slim men.
Oh yeah, because
It
there's
would
not
be
as
fine.
many gym men. Is that what we're saying? And there's
Or is
more
it
people.
that sensitive?
No, there's more people that are overweight.
Or is it sensitivity? A man with belly is more sensitive than gym
I think they
man.
are because really they don't want that belly.
There
They
you go.
can't look at that belly and want that belly.
There you go.
but they can't be bothered to do anything.
There you go.
It's excuses, isn't
There
it?
you
No,
go.
no, genuinely.
No, it's a fact.
I've been full of shit for years.
Hello.
It's only this year I've decided to get myself together. People don't like to take accountability.
Simple.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That is the problem. That's what I said when I was saying about
I
overweight.
thought it was a movement.
What? I see. It's
Body
absolutely
positivity.
ridiculous.
Okay, body positivity is
So, talk it.
body
Honestly.
positivity.
Don't
is-
hurt yourself now.
I don't know how to.
Yeah,
I don't know how to. Okay,
Don't
body
put yourself
positivity up to a certain degree is good because we should love the skin we're in and all of that. You see, promoting obesity, the NHS is already failing, you know. The NHS is struggling. The NHS is on its knees, and obesity and the health-related problems that come with that is what is mashing it up.
What are you saying? You're coming like Robert Kennedy Jr. in America.
I want people to know.
You're gonna be like Robert Kennedy Jr. Where?
I'm just
Even remember that woman I showed you who must have been about 20, maybe 30
I was gonna say
stones.
easily 30 stones.
She had about 10,000 likes.
Yeah. That's
You're glorifying
wrong.
it.
That's wrong.
She looks like.
Why is it wrong?
Why is it wrong?
Yeah.
I know this is gonna. I know. She looks like
It is wrong.
a health problem.
It is
And
wrong.
it is a health problem, and especially when you have the apple-shaped body, that is where you're most predisposition to diabetes,
Apple?
heart attack. Apple. So obviously you've got
What's that?
triangle shape.
No, but
so
what
I like the
area are you
triangle
talking
shape.
about?
So apple is like an apple, isn't it? Like apple with two legs, a circle, body, and a head.
What?
That.
Basically,
So when you're heavy around the stomach
Yes,
area.
like an apple with two legs.
Why do you keep emphasizing the word apple?
Because that's they have
Yeah,
names.
it is,
So they have a
apple.
triangle. So I'm a triangle. So I've got wide shoulders, narrow waist. Yeah. Then you've got hourglass. Then you've got athletic. So that's straight up and down. Then you have an apple.
What's that? Oswald.
No, it's just
No,
basically.
it's the shape, body type.
Body
shape.
shape, yeah.
Yeah. Michelin man.
Wait, what? It's a Michelin
Oh
man.
my god, that might be his house
Oswald.
That's not a shape.
The penguin.
What? It's
Yeah, the penguin.
But look, one thing you can't deny is the eyes. We can all try and be like pussyfoot around things. Let's just be real and honest, innit? Like, I don't like people to be sensitive when it comes to things. And I think the world is too sensitive. My mum will always say, I'd rather scare you to heaven than pamper you to hell.
Yes.
That's my mum's best phrase.
Yes.
I'd rather scare you to heaven than pamper you to
Yes,
hell.
Mum.
And everyone should have their preferences. I've got my preferences. I just learned PR very well. I just learned that I don't say what I don't like, I just say what I do like. That's just what I do. So therefore, if I say to you, I like women who go to the gym, you can take from that what you want. And remember as well, just because you go to the gym doesn't mean that you're technically in shape. I just want a girl that works out. That's just my preference. Just do something, move, just move.
No, he stopped.
Just move.
Just move. How can someone stop? He's frozen. It's a glitch. He said, just move.
That's me, just move.
Just a little bit of daily movement.
That's me, do you know what? Just move, even if you just go for a walk. Just do something.
Something.
And don't use naked exercise as your cardio. Just do something. Don't start doing reverse cowgirl and stuff. No.
It's hard.
I agree. And I hate when guys say that. I can get you into shape.
Oh,
Like,
bye.
shut up.
With their 4 minutes.
But can I ask you ladies a question though? Now, you lot said, so I think we all internet date. So whether you meet someone on Instagram, Facebook,
Still
even
online.
LinkedIn,
Yeah.
it's all online dating. But now, I'm gonna say that, from what I've seen, you ladies know how to put yourselves together well. Okay, so you ladies, I'm assuming you don't just go to work and come home. So you might go to the grocery shop, you might go out, you might socialize, you might go to events. Now, there's that guy on social media that says that phrase, how greedy.
How green.
And I think when I see certain women who I don't believe need to be on internet sites like Hinge or whatever it's called, or Unhinged as some call it, I say, why would you say that internet dating has become such a phenomena, and is it now taken away from? Okay, when I was out in New York around February, there was a guy who was actually in a lounge where plenty of women were, and he was on Hinge on his phone while he was inside. And I sat there and I looked at it, and I didn't know him. And I'm watching him on Hinge while he's out in public with his women.
Real life.
And I always say that, has this taken away from the actual phenomena of men and women just interacting?
Yeah.
Because now I can go out, not screw-faced guys the whole night or screw-faced girls the whole night. I can drive home or go home,
Yeah.
and then I get my gratification
Yeah, tapping.
from my phone. So my question is, what probably pushed you or prompted you to say, you know what, F it, let me just create a profile? instead of just.
For me, I just don't really go out anymore, and I feel like men are no longer approaching women on the road. I feel like they've lacking confidence in that area now.
And I think the internet did that though, because I think the internet makes them scared.
Because back in the day,
the internet made them scared.
I think it's the internet.
Yeah.
They don't want to be put online. Say, oh, this creepy man stopped me.
For example, you go to a gym, yeah, that's male dominated.
Yeah.
How many men come and talk to you there?
None.
There you go. And you know why that is? Because a lot of them will go on TikTok, they will see these videos.
Yeah, Joey Small.
Yeah, they'll see the videos of women saying, "Right, don't talk to men," and then instantly, it just makes all of them go tunnel vision.
Yeah.
But not realizing, yeah.
But don't you think it depends on
shoot
what
myself in
era?
the foot.
Don't you think it?
Hey, the gym. Yeah.
But don't you think, Jesus,
Yeah.
it kind of comes from what era? We're from a era
Yeah.
of where back in the day you stop on the road, man
Chirps
talking
them.
to you, chirps,
Yeah.
write the number on the bus pass or whatever. So I feel,
Write the number on the bus
So
pass?
there's a group of guys and you're happily stopped. There was no fair.
You can approach women at the gym, but it's timing. So if she's in the middle of the workout,
So when
leave
you
it.
catch her when she's running,
Huh?
when she's leaving.
No, you can catch her. Perfect. timing.
Okay, so when she's
Or on the
walking
way
to
in.
the door, hey.
Perfect timing. You
Nice
know what
to
I mean?
see you.
It's
So the windows
it's
very
little,
short.
yeah. The margins are very, very short, but your
And
timing
not
has
even
to.
that, does she
align.
want everyone knowing her business in the gym?
But
So
you know
that
what,
can
even-
stop some
no, but
women
you
as
know what,
well.
yeah? Even the easiest way to do it, yeah. There's a reel on it. How, like, there's a reel
What,
how
first
men.
one, you
well,
know?
yeah, exactly. But there was a reel of how men then become friends, but it works on the reverse
Oh,
as
so
well.
you know-
So you see a woman, you just the next time you say hi, she says hi. Then before you know it, silly conversation. She might come
I'll
up.
be like,
She might come up
They're
and she'll be like,
not
"Oh, you're using this handle."
They're getting up there.
You get what I'm saying?
You just thought.
Even the guy ran yesterday to open the door. I don't know if you saw the podcast, but he ran. And I
Yeah.
was like, go on, you're right.
Also, so maybe.
And he was nice and slim.
Are you ladies happy to be spoken to in the gym? So, because I've heard ladies say that the gym is my safe haven, and if it goes wrong, I don't want to have to come to the gym.
Results
have to be
may vary,
avoiding
depends on
you.
the guy.
Because let's just say you end up chatting to. So, have you ever? So, are you okay with being spoken to in the gym? And when is the right time to
Not
speak to
the
you?
gym that I go to,
Why not?
because I hear all of the mix. I know everything what's going on.
Oh, people
And
are-
it-
people are doing
mixed
stuff.
up
Yeah.
and they're talking about who's
What
sleeping
they're
with
doing.
who and no.
So you say it's a no-go then. So in other words,
No, a different gym.
Maybe a different gym I would
different
consider
where
it.
you train now,
No.
you would rather just be left alone.
Yes. I just want to
Okay.
be sis.
But okay, is there a caveat to say depends who he is?
No, do you know what it is? In the gym where we go to.
Does it matter who it is?
No, there's
I think it could though, because say if you did
But
like
there's so
that
many men in
person-
that gym though.
So
That you already
there's one
know.
guy you've seen in that gym, you're like,
No, because I know everyone.
No, everyone in
so
there.
one guy you've seen in there, you thought, let me just squat a bit deeper.
No.
No, I
Don't
do that.
I can see Ange right like this.
She loves a spin back.
She loves a spin back. Yeah.
Wow.
That 1.5 foot when my gym was closed, I come there every time.
Hey.
Loves that spin back.
Spin back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gives them the shoulders. You see when she's got the music on and she's giving them the shoulders. Yeah.
That's my thing. Is I think
She went to show that Ange management like ain't gonna switch on, yeah?
It's not gonna switch on.
Yeah, it's
not gonna switch on.
And that's my thing. Is I think a lot of things is, and you let me know because it's good the ladies are here because I rather hear from your mouth. What is the difference between a cheeky comment and a creepy comment from a guy?
It depends who it comes from. I'm going to categorically do not let them dress it up. Oh no, it depends who it comes from because you see
It
if
depends
a
on how he
man
looks, yeah?
exactly you see if a man you like says something wild, you're just gonna you might be like
Hey, you see the picture?
it's true. And it's harassment, and then if you see the man that looks like Uncle
What, not your
Fester,
type?
Yeah, that's it. Not my type. Well done.
Don't you feel
Don't say
Not in time. becomes
So if they don't look like my type, then I literally,
it's
I feel like
harassment.
I've been abused. I feel like I've been assaulted. I feel like I want to call the police.
Yeah.
Like let the person I don't like even reach to touch my hand. You're okay.
Yeah, she does
I
madness.
stiffen up. I freeze. I feel like this might be attempted.
What happens if the man
Wow.
It could be. That's how it feels. It feels like it feels.
What happens if it's the one you like? How do you act?
Results will vary.
Results will vary. Don't
Now,
be.
can I compliment you? Now, this is another thing. Am I allowed to? So,
Yes.
can I compliment you
Yes.
on your physique?
Wait, in the gym?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, but once again, it depends who it is.
No. See, I know. If I'm in the gym, I'm working hard.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you look like. If you stop and say, do you know what? You look like you've been going at it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's
'Cause
always
I'm
a
here to
thank
do
you. It's
my
a
work.
compliment. It's always a thank you.
And I'm here, isn't it? I'm not just walking.
But
That's
then even
always
when
taking.
guys on the street like say hi to you, and
But-
it might still not your type, don't you always say?
Always respectful.
I always say hello.
Always.
Like I don't do the screw face.
No.
Don't chat to me.
You could get punched
Don't
in
get me
the
wrong. I
face.
pray that they don't approach me because if I'm not feeling them.
Yeah.
But I feel like a
Always
lot of
nice.
girls like.
Don't do that.
Don't talk to me.
It's
It's
just
just
rude.
angry for no reason.
Yeah.
Don't
Why
be
are
that
you
bitter
upset?
girl.
Yeah.
Just say hi,
Hi.
good morning.
Especially when they say,
No.
"Oh, miss, you look really good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Me too.
Have a wonderful day.
Have a what, Kelly? This is why we're friends.
Have a
you know.
wonderful
This is why we're
day. You can't be
friends.
out here screw faces. Someone's back.
Now, would you say that men? Because I watched your video about the, a guy who has. Because I've watched your episodes. I'm an avid fan now. I've watched it, so I've got some stuff to. I just want to have a conversation. Because I back for the avid team, and not in that way. Like I'm very straight. I don't mean that, but
If kids was here, they would say fire.
I mean,
love,
I'm here.
flash.
I'm here to put it. I'm here supporting the men. Now you said something on the thing about men who may not be in a great financial situation,
Yes.
and they might be approaching a woman to petition her to take her out here and there. So now I've always said that I believe that when times are hard, you shouldn't be on Hinge. You should be on monster.co.uk,
Absolutely.
or you should be on Indeed or
Absolutely.
Caterer.com. You're trying to find a job.
Absolutely.
Now, my question is this. So there are certain men who are approaching my age.
Yeah.
I'm 40.
Yeah, but
Okay.
let's
Yeah. Now my thing is this: is that as men, the pressure that we have in regards to dating. Okay. I'm asking you, where would you say it comes from? Does it come from women, or does it come from men? So let's say I'm speaking to you now, Ange. Let's say I've seen you in the gym. You're on this. You're on the. She's doing her thing, and then let's say we catch eyes, and let's say we get to talk to each other, and then you discover that. Let's say I'm at home, and I go, 1 second, mum. 1 second, mum. I'm talking to you on the phone. You're like, 1 second, mum. You're like, oh, did your mum come to visit you? And I'm like, oh no. I'm at home, like I live with my mum. And let's say I'm 40, and it's not because I've just sold my house. I've never moved out, and I'm 40 years of age. Okay. So. I know it's a genuine question because there are men in this situation. Now, I'm not going to paint this as nice because sometimes men will say, "Oh, my mum lives with me."
No, but sometimes that is true.
Sometimes it's true.
That's actually.
But if your mum lives with you, that means that this is your house.
Yeah.
And she's moved out wherever she's.
To live with you.
Yeah, not a case of where this is the family home.
No.
This guy's never left home.
Oh.
And he's now 40.
Okay.
So I've now spoken to you. I'm in the gym and everything's working well. You've done your cycling thing.
And it works.
And then the first one, you know you gotta get that first conversation out of the way, the long hour conversation.
Yeah.
You hear, 1 second, mum, and you're like, oh, has your mum come to check you? Oh no, I live with my mum. Like, and then you discover he's never moved out. Okay, he's on an average salary of 40k, and he's now speaking to you. Is this somebody? And I don't want to use the whole depends what his ambitions are. This is him. He's happy in his career, and he hasn't moved out because of whatever circumstance. Am I putting too much pressure on myself saying that some women are not going to be interested in me? And is it okay for a woman to look at my situation and be like, nah, I'm passing them. So I'm just gonna, I'll pass the floor to you ladies. I'm going to keep quiet now.
Should ask Kelly. I think she's.
So yeah.
Kelly has a lot of
40
views.
years of age, on 40k salary, living at home with his mum, never moved out, no kids. He's no debt either. He's no debt. But his mum called him to say, and he dropped the conversation. He had to come back in 2 minutes because his mum called him.
You okay then?
I'm okay. Okay, so
Just speak.
wait, no. So he's 40. He's been on 40k for a long time. He lives at home. He's got the maddest savings. He's up. He's absolutely up.
Why
He's
do you
even
not
got
make
100k
sense to move out?
because he never needed to because he's never. Why has he never had a woman?
No, he's single now.
Oh, he's single now.
He's single now.
Okay, so
But he lives with his mum, 40 years of age.
Yeah.
He never moved out.
he's never moved out. Okay, so that could tell me. I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you the diplomatic one, and I'm going to give you the Kelly one. So the diplomatic one is, he's up. He should have about 100k. He's 40. He could have been on that salary for many years. He's living at the family home. He's the savings are there. So he's just looking for someone that is worth leaving that situation for, rather than going onto the street and making his mom's life more difficult, because then she would have to foot her own bills by herself, which she should, but that's a single mum thing, and that's a different discussion. So when he meets his person, he can afford to move out and house them. He can afford that. Me personally,
Kelly
don't
answer.
don't.
And he doesn't have 100k.
Why? Where is it? What have you been spending your money on living in that house? Have you done your mum's kitchen? Because I bet it's the same kitchen. It's the same kitchen that is there from when you was born. It's the same sofa that's there. It's everything is same.
What you say, the old carpet from
The old
90s,
carpet,
the red carpet.
you might even have the velvet wallpaper, the red one. You've done
that's old school,
nothing.
you
You've
know.
done nothing. You've done nothing, and you're sitting there. You want to look at me, good me, who's been. Listen. First of all, why? Even if you move out and go home, sell your home, go home. And are you home by choice? If you're home by choice, it's fine. If you sold your property, if something has broken down, if you're just home for a moment, for a stopgap, you might even be home to help your mom. If you've just been there all this time, just fucking coming home from work, looking around your waist.
And you know what it is, yeah? I think at some point we need to be a bit harsher on men. I think.
They do.
And I think, but the only thing I will say is though is that the times of where one man could support himself, or one human on an average salary, has gone now.
Let me tell
so
you
unfortunately, it is rough for all of us.
It's rough. That's what I'm saying. Like, diplomatically, if he was to, he should be able to afford to move out and house someone, house himself and a person.